हेलो दोस्तों, आई एम देवेश एंड वी आर बैक विद अनदर पॉडकास्ट। एंड आज हमारे साथ है तरुण, जो कि मेरे बहुत ही अच्छे दोस्त हैं एंड एक कैजुअल गेमर है, जिन्हें गेमिंग का बहुत ही ज्यादा शौक है एंड बहुत ही नॉलेज उसके बारे में रखता है। तो तरुण।
I am feeling quite, you can say, excited. It's my first time in a podcast, so it's a mixed emotions.
ओके ओके ओके। So Tarun, my questions are specifically gonna be based on the gaming economy, कैसे they are, कैसे वो डेवलप हुई है एंड कैसे यूज टू प्ले फॉर फ्री एंड नाउ कितने आज मार्केट में चार चार पांच पांच इवन अराउंड 10,000 के गेम्स आने लग गए हैं। तो मैं फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन था गोना भी जो ये महंगे गेम्स होते हैं, आर दीज रुपीज 5,000 10,000 गेम्स, आर दीज गेम्स जस्टिफाइड और आर वी जस्ट पेइंग फॉर द ब्रांड हाइप?
It depends on the game quality and quantity, like what you are gaming getting against the prize money. Like if you are talk about the GTA, like the GTA 6 is going to come,
हम्म
and it's assumed that it's
हम्म
gonna be really expensive, one of the most expensive game currently in the market
हम्म
when it will get launched, and that's also only coming for the you can say PlayStations only, consoles only. It's not coming for
हम्म
like our laptops or computers in the early. So if you are gonna compare, like
हम्म
if you wanna compare, we can compare it to GTA 5, its previous version, which is if you wanna say
हम्म
it was a one-time buy for like it's currently in market for 3,000 rupees, 3 to 4,000 rupees is currently in market, which is one-time buy. And the DLCs you
हम्म
are getting, there are so much to explore. Like you have a story mode, complete story mode online, the story mode, which is the personal experience for each and every player. You can use cheats, everything. That's that. Then there's the online version where you can connect with the friends, play different types of versions. The online version has its own basic story mode also. Then it has DLCs. There are so many different heists. There are so many different races. Even you can create your custom races. So if you want to talk about the justified pay, you have to talk about what the game is to offer. If it's offering sufficient content, then it's justified to pay high amounts. If the quality is good, if the content is there, then it's justified. But if you talk about some games which do not have the content for the quality, like there are many games
हम्म
out there which are paid. Like they are not expensive like 5,000 of like that. They are only in the range of 700 to 1,000 or 1,200, that in that range. But still they are not worth that money because they are not offering that much. Their graphics are not that much. So you can't say that high prices are not justified. Even sometimes low prices are not justified for some games. So it depends on the quality and quantity what you are getting on the games.
ओके। So my next question is, games like Fortnite and BGMI. I'm sure you have heard of those games. These
Yes, I
games
do
are
play
all
even those.
free. So these games are free. You obviously know since you play, but they're free and also they make millions. How is that?
They make through there are two types of games. One is you can say the pay to win games, and the other is the you will pay for the things, but they will not affect your gameplays. They are just cosmetics. So the PGM and the
Yeah,
Battle
yeah.
Royale and the you talk about Fortnite, those games are where you they are those are not pay to win. Those games you can pay, but those the paying will not affect your gameplays. Those are just purely cosmetics for your enjoyment, fun, for the show off, you can say. So you are talking about making money. So there are simple mentalities of people who enjoy. Like
Mm-hmm.
if we don't talk about games, even in normal life, there are people who enjoy dressing up, who enjoy buying expensive clothes and then showing off to their friends. See, I have this, I have polo t-shirts, I have Zara's bags, I have Gucci bags. So it's the same applies on the games that people are there who like to show off, who like to show off their money, who like to show off their friends. See, I have this skin, I have this. So these games are using that mentality of the people to earn money, and it's even better. That thing doesn't affect the gameplay. So even the free to play players can enjoy as much as the paid players can enjoy, and simultaneously they are making money
Mm-hmm.
of the players who have a mentality to show off. So these things are better, comparatively to the pay to win games. Pay to give win games are also better in some scenarios. Like if you are a well earner, you want to play some games, you want to blow some steam. You don't want to grind for the games. You don't want to grind for the equipments or like that. So you are paying. So those games are okay. Those games are also okay in the some scenarios.
So, Varun, here's my last question. In the beginning, you said कि GTA में, बहुत सारा, content होता है and it's a one-time buy thing, if I'm not wrong. You pay the price once and then you get all the content and DLCs and all that stuff. So, do you know that, it's basically that feature is only available for PC. आप पीसी में एक बार उस चीज को बाय करते हो एंड देन यू गेट द लाइफ टाइम एक्सेस टू द गेम, बट एक्सबॉक्स एंड पीएस में आप खेलते हो तो आपको मंथली सब्सक्रिप्शन लेना पड़ता है। तो माय लास्ट क्वेश्चन इज, ये जो यू नो एक्सबॉक्स के गेम पासेस होते हैं, प्ले स्टेशन प्लस होता है, जिनसे आप सब्सक्रिप्शन लेते हो, डू दे प्रोवाइड रियल वैल्यू और इज दिस द नेटफ्लिक्स गेमिंग ट्रैप काइंड ऑफ स्टफ?
You can say it does both. Like it depends. Like you are talking about, let's talk about the GTA itself. If you talk about GTA, there's not only just the gaming pass you need to buy for the GTA for the consoles. First, you need to buy the game itself. The game itself, the CD that comes off GTA or the online download. First, that you need to buy that. Once you have get the game for the lifetime, then you have the story mode, which I talked about, the personal experience which everyone have. Then, if you want to play online, then there's the game pass that comes in play. So that's like you can say like for like in this context where you have to buy first buy the game, then for half of the features you need to buy the subscription. That's you can say that's a trap. Then that's a trap for console. Because if you are already buying a full game at a good price, then you should be able to access all the features, maybe most of the features. Like on the GTA Online is very big part of the GTA, being able to play with friends, race with friends. That's a big part. So that's you can see in that context is kind of a trap when you need to buy the game separately and then buy a subscription also to enjoy its more of the contents. But then there are like we can talk about the Xbox Pass. Then there's a Xbox Pass in which you don't need to buy games separately. You just need to buy the pass and you can play any games that's available in that pass. You can experience it. So in that case, it has real value. So like there are many story mode games. Like if we talk about Red Dead Redemption, it's not in the Xbox Pass, but it's just an example. Like there are many more story games like that. So if you talk about those story games, you play those once, you complete the storyline, then there's nothing much more to do except roam around the world. So for games like those, the passes provide value. You don't need to purchase that game for a really high price and you can just buy the pass and you have access to all games. You can complete that game and then you can try another game for the same price. So in those cases, the passes have a value when you where there is a story mode game which you just want to complete the story, which you just want to experience this once or twice. That games you can play through passes that has a real value. But like as I talked about GTA, that some games are that you are gonna play lifetime because it's the open world and DLCs keep coming. So for those games, if you are gonna use the passes, then that's kind of a trap. So it's both. It's a double-edged sword. In some scenarios, it helps. In some scenarios, it's not good for you.
Arun, do you know about NFTs and blockchain gaming?
NFTs, I have heard about those. It's like digital buying digital stuffs. You can say like
Yes, yes.
that is you have digital possessions
Okay.
of things.
So, okay, it's the last, informal questions. How did you felt about this podcast?
It was nice. It was good. It's more like just chatting with friends and giving your experience. I know it's been recorded and
Uh,
public is gonna see, but it's more like that you are giving your opinion to you're talking among the friends. It's not that much of a nervousness you can say. In starting there was much this bit, but then it got smooth. Like I'm just talking to my friend. So it's really exciting and
yeah.
not that nervous also. You can get used to it pretty quick. It was a really good experience.
Uh, okay, okay. So that was all the questions, and I hope you had fun because I did have fun.
It was
So
fun
yeah, that
talking
was
to
all.
friends, sharing your opinions.
Exactly, exactly my point. Okay, then.